Despite prohibition, Fulani Herdsmen defies order, graze openly with their cows in Ondo State. According to Sahara Reporter, Fulani Herdsmen defies the order of the Southwest governors as they openly graze with cows in Ondo State. It is no more news. The governor of Southwest has banned open grazing of cows by Fulani Herdsmen in the Southwest. This order came after pandemonium in the state as Governor Akeredolu told the Fulani Herdsmen to leave the Ondo forest and Sunday Igboho told the Fulani Herdsmen to leave Yoruba State. Chaos ensued after Igboho stormed Ibarakpa to demand for the Fulanis to leave the state on Friday, which caused arson of Seriki's palace and some properties. This chaos led to a meeting by the governors of the Southwest to pacify the issue and deal with the issue of the herdsmen with other Nigerians. The governors banned open grazing by the herdsmen as that has been major problem in the country and continues to be one of the farmers' problems. Now, according to Sahara reporters, the Fulani herdsmen defies the order given to them by the Southwest as they are seen grazing openly with their cows in Ondo State. This has gotten reactions from Nigerians who are definitely not okay with this action. Yes, you expect people to talk about it. I could remember Captain Blair when he was talking on Channels Television. He said, "Those who are holding meeting, you are going to hold meeting. What of those ones who are in the bushes, in the forest? Are they going to listen? Are they going to do the same thing? That it goes beyond just releasing press release, writing a communique or making your whatever out there or holding conferences. It goes beyond that. You just have to come out and make sure that you separate the bad ones from the good ones, because he said they are owning the problem, and that is what has made it themselves branded this whole thing. Of course, we can't say all Fulani. It's not all Fulanis that are into rearing of cows. But this idea of supporting, that is what we are talking about. Let us support our own. Somebody is doing bad. He say, let us support no matter what. Let us support. That is what has landed into them, into all of these things. Whether they are part of the atrocities or they are just trying to maintain their own business, which is the cattle rearing, which these herdsmen are involved in. You see what people are talking about. Now, since the governors, they had to, okay, let them be politically correct, or let them follow constitution, let them do this, let them show love, let them say, okay, let them do this, so that there will be peace at the end of the day. Falana, I was surprised coming to tell us that what Sunday Igboho did was unconstitutional. Oh, a lot of lawyers have come out and criticized the governor of Ondo State. Oh, he didn't have the right or whatever to have made mention of that. Of course, they twisted what he said. What he said was different from what is being said. You know that the Northerners and some people who are not really deep thinkers, who are not really objective and open-minded, they always like to twist all of these issues. Now, I'm sure they are hearing this thing. Gaba Shehu from the presidency will not hear this one, will not see this one. And believe you me, it has never even stopped. It has never even stopped with all their atrocity with their operation that has caused this a lot of problem. It has never stopped. So now what are they going to do to all of these things? After this, they are still seen doing all of those things. So by the time they want to capture them or to arrest them or to say something again, all of them from the north, they will begin to come out and say, no, we can't. See, those of you who are in the category of defending politicians, that is your problem. You will say, oh, good luck, Jonathan, this, Jagaban, this, oh, you love this, you love this. Once the people that we have been criticizing, once they do wrong thing, we will criticize them. Anytime they come, they do the right thing, we'll say, yes, this one, you are doing the right thing on this occasion. But not that, because you just believe in somebody or you just like the person, and when the person is making mistake, you don't want anybody to say anything about it. Sorry if you are in that category. Sorry for you. Nobody hates anybody, but we cannot see impunity and begin to support just because we want to support, or because you are getting anything which is not going to last forever. It's very, very unfair. That is why this whole world is just the way it is, especially Nigeria, that we are even using as a case study, that happens to be our own country. See all of these things now. How are they going to do this? So does it mean they didn't know what have been going on? Well, They are daring the people. They will be doing all this, committing all this atrocity. People will not, nobody is going to talk. But by the time those who are being affected, the victims are talking, they will say, why would you react in the first place? Or why do you have to talk? Just continue to bear it. That is just what they want you to do. Or you'll be begging, oh, we call on our government, we call on our this thing to help us, help you. You can imagine such a thing. Well, they don't understand English, but they know and understand farmlands with crops until then, okay? Until they see pepper, they won't agree they understand. When flies eat wound, no one talks and see it. But when the wounded start to eat the flies, people will begin to talk. Yes, when somebody is beating you, nobody's going to see it. But by the time you want to to react, they say, why should you react in the first place? That is exactly, this is a proverb. When you have a wound and the flies begin to pet you, nobody will see that flies that is causing nuisance. But by the time you begin to say, oh no, these flies, you want to kill the flies, they say, oh, you are very dirty, that is the literary meaning of this proverb that this person just talked about. Mr. Falana, over to you. The northern governors banned drinking of beer in the open. It stand, but you are saying governor in this old state has no right to ban open and forest grazing. Sir, with due respect, it is because southern governors are appointed governor of the slave in Nigeria. So therefore, their ban cannot stand. That is what Tinubu, Gani Adams, and Oni want. Let's wait and see. No, Oni too came out and began to say, "Oh, this man, he give a sounding warning to Sunday Igboho that he should be careful. Let the governors, let the government, let them handle the whole thing." Very hypocritical people. They are 100% sure that they cannot be prosecuted. In fact, they graze on the lawns in the government house and nothing will happen. This set of people don't understand English and are good in disobedience. So if they don't understand English, their people could not even relate to them. Is that what we are saying? My people used to say, when you see a bird dancing on the road, a drummer is nearby. Defying governor's order means backing of their brother Buhari. How did they pass the information to a Fulani in the bush? He may be ignorant of the new law. If he's not ignorant of the new law, it is not ignorance is not an excuse. Then they should do the needful. If they are not afraid, if the so-called governors are not afraid, then they should do the needful. They should do the needful. So all of this story, all this why they did not hear. That is not an excuse at all. Lawless people. What baffles is the fact that Yoruba never realized that Buhari deceived them. Yes, he did. When he told Akeredolu to go and flush out criminal elements from Ondo Forest, discerning minds should have known that is a mockery. And Akeredolu forgot to remind him that it is him as commander-in-chief that has instruments of state to do that. Okay, someone say, yeah, you are very correct. God bless you. So guys, let us hear your opinion and leave your comment below in the comment section. Thank you.